Oh, yeah. Woo! Oh, welcome back. That worked. I was like, oh no, where'd he go again? He's back. And we're back. Welcome back to another episode of The Wanger Show.
Is that another one you say, Christian?
It's another one. Ember as a never It's episode 311.
You son of a
Come on.
I was
Chill.
going to do a whole bit just sneaking in 311 references this whole time. At some point, I was going to be like, Amber is the color of the
Yeah.
energy. I was going to fucking do it.
I only know like 2 or 3 songs. Chill.
Don't get me wrong. I got their Wikipedia lined up here. But, yeah, I was not super familiar either. But,
We're on the same page. Brian wouldn't have come up with that. No way.
No.
Sorry, your mic's. Hold on. I got to fix your mic. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, appreciate that.
Okay, there you go. Okay, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Okay, check. 1, 2. Good?
Yeah,
All
I think it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, Brian would make fun of the bit, like, right after we reveal it to him. Like, the show would be over, be like, we've been doing 311 references the whole time. He'd be like, why?
Yeah.
What? Oh, okay.
He'd be like, of course you have. Of course.
Who would know this?
Yeah.
Who would notice this?
Why are you having fun? Why are you having fun? Yeah. Yeah,
he was great on the show last week.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Last week was a ton of fun. It's always fun to have Eric in there. Obviously, Obvi, wish you were here. But hey, you know what? Fuck them. You're here now, brother. You and me.
Here now.
You need
now. Disembodied head.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm happy to be here.
Eventually, I know we were texting back and forth about getting some options in here, but eventually, because of the circle, we're getting you into the body of Mysterio.
Okay.
Not Rey Mysterio and all the drama with his son.
More on Rey Mysterio. Look at you being informed in WrestleMania stuff.
I'm on TikTok. I know what's up. I know what the cool kids are doing.
Yeah, stay tuned for Rey Mysterio.
Stay tuned for Rey Mysterio. And welcome back. This is the Wanger Show. It's the show where friends come together, have a good old time, talk about some stuff, and we've got some bangers today. I don't know if we do, but we'll make it into bangers. And you know what, Cody? I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy right now. I'm going to tell those listening and or watching to hit the like button to make sure they're commenting away in the chat and or if they're watching post live in the YouTube comments below. We had a lot of great comments last week. Brand new subscribers. Hi. Welcome. Hope you're watching this week and hope you continue watching. So it really does help us out here by doing so. And if you're brand new, if you've never seen us before, subscribe to the channel, throw in a super chat or a Streamlab if you want to help support the channel, join the Patreon, do all the things. And if you want to listen to us on the go, Spotify is the place to go. You can follow us over there, Anchor Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, the whole spiel. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty of the show. Cody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
I thought you were leading with like the Trump Tower. I thought you were going there. I was like, I don't have anything on that.
I was gonna go to that. I didn't hear about the Trump Tower. I was just gonna go. Trump. He's supposed to be indicted finally tomorrow.
First up, I got a bone to pick with you, sir, and with Mr. Ken Knapsack. Okay, there were 2 episodes while I've been out. You guys have been having these great, serious conversations.
Yeah.
Multiple times you're like, oh, Cody would hate this. Cody wouldn't want to.
You would, though. Would you not?
I'm afraid of serious talk. No. Yeah, this is where you're wrong.
Okay.
I'm okay with serious political discussion.
Oh, okay.
The problem is, up until maybe recently, we were never super informed on it. So I don't like speaking on it when like not being 100% informed, because then we look like dum-dums.
True.
Okay?
True.
That being said, I don't know a whole lot about what's going on. Is he getting arrested tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah, I think tomorrow it's supposed to be. Yeah. Well, I mean,
happening?
I just logged on to Twitter and I saw a little dog pop up and I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I don't know everything. I just know that I had seen that Trump did another one of his speeches saying that the U.S. is a third world country now. Shout out to us. And
okay.
and he was flying into New York to turn himself in. And now everybody's gonna be waiting for that mugshot, baby. And as funny as the mugshot will be, unfortunately, that orange fuck is going to turn that into a T-shirt and sell a shit ton of money.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I could see that being part of like the truck. Not even just him selling it, but I mean, like you'll see that on the trucks in like Temecula or something like that.
Oh, dude, it's the grift on like all the right-wing media has just been like just insane. Like one dude was like, oh, now that Trump's getting arrested, he's a gangsta. Like, Like, oh my god.
And this is some like random fucking
Just some
white dude saying
some
it.
white guy. Yeah.
I did see a couple like montages of like Fox News people, I guess. I don't know, might have been Newsmax or whatever, but them getting like legit emotional about this.
Oh, it was his son.
Unbelievable.
His son, I mean, he probably just did like a huge line of coke right before the interview, but he looked very emotional. My father, I can't do his voice. I'm sorry, but
I don't know what he sounds like. I don't think I've heard him speak too often.
It's like not like quite like the Jordan Peterson, but like it's very on top. It's like my father.
It's not like Trump Senior at all.
No,
That's not what he sounds like.
No, So, but yeah, some good old political talk. We'll get you in here, Cody. You, me, Ken. We'll have a good time. We'll talk about it all.
Yeah, sure.
Real quick, shout out and thank you, Wiley, for doing this. Wiley just sent in a super chat. Thank you, Wiley. Appreciate you, good sir.
Why?
Hey, listen, Wiley. If we ever run into you, the beers are on us. I'll bring the beers.
We have met him before.
If we meet him again, I'll bring the beers. I'll bring the beers. And I think last week I didn't read off any of the Streamlabs or super chats, so I'll make sure I do those at the end. But I just realized the super chats are cut off because of you. Hold on, I just gotta move.
Oh, way to go, Cody, and your floating head.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, your show last week was like 4 hours, right? So
yeah.
We were just like,
When we were like, oh, we're not gonna beat the record, but I mean, fuck, we
say it every damn time.
We got pretty
close.
Say
it. We gotta stop doing this to ourselves.
Wiley sent in a super chat. Thank you, Wiley. I don't want to be that guy, but I needed more Disney Channel movie or Nick movies, new movies commentaries. They bring me so much joy and happiness. Also found a tweet when I first joined the Patreon today when you first launched. Holy shit balls. That was like in 2016?
Wiley must have been 9 years old.
Yeah.
He's
That's
a young
crazy.
Guy, right? He's probably early 20s.
Yeah, he's in college. He's doing the deed. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yes, Nickelodeon commentaries is something we absolutely need to do. We've
like
only
on the shows. They didn't have too many like movies, did they? Kenan and Kel had a couple.
I mean, Kenan and Kel, the Rugrats movie. That could be fun.
The Rugrats films, yeah.
Hey Arnold actually had a movie, which honestly I don't think I've ever seen the Hey Arnold movie.
I don't know if I have.
That's the one where he like looks for his parents or some shit.
Oh, that's dark. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they were like, am I getting that mixed up? Is that the one in the same? Am I getting The Amazing Spider-Man and Hey Arnold mixed up? Weren't like Arnold's parents like secret agents too? Am I mixing?
I have no idea. I don't know.
I could have swore, or that was like some kind of rumor that like Arnold's parents were.
Man, if there's a talking lizard in that Hey Arnold movie, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's crazy.
Yeah. Hello, Peter. But yeah, and as far as DComs, absolutely. I have plans for. I know we've done a bunch of the main bangers, but I want to finish off the Xenon trilogy. I want to do Cadet Kelly.
They made 3 of the Xenons?
Oh, yeah.
We just watched the first together, right?
We've only watched the first, which I was actually surprised. I don't remember us doing that one. Because I was going to do all 3 of them and, like, drop it on all the patrons, be like, surprise, bitch! And I did all 3.
I remember sitting here and watching it.
Yeah. I
don't remember anything about the movie.
We haven't done a in-person commentary with us since Brink? Or Don't Be Afraid of the Dark? Or Don't Look Under the Bed?
Oh, for DComs?
Yeah. That's been it. Oh, okay. Manny brings up Jimmy Neutron. Oh.
Ooh, I saw that in theaters.
I saw that in theaters as well as Glenn brings up Harriet the Spy and Snow Day.
Okay. Oh, Snow Day
is a good one.
Snow Day.
Glenn says, "I just want a segment of Christian describing movies he's never seen." yeah. So yeah,
there's some options there. We can try those.
There's so many DComs. Like I wanted us to do the one I really wanted you to watch was Under Wraps, which was genuinely one of the coolest DComs. Well, it's not available. They got rid of it and they remade the movie and they even had a sequel to it.
Right. So, I remember that being the thing you're talking about. Okay, we only watched like 12 movies before that. We had time to do it.
Yeah. Oh, Glenn says we never finished the Mighty Ducks trilogy. We only did the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Our lives are just full of, regret and
Max
finishing things.
Max Keeble would be a good one.
I don't
McGoogles is my name.
Oh no, I've seen Max Keeble's big moves. I know what happens. I was trying to think. I didn't know if I'd seen it, but yeah, I think I have.
I like Max Keeble. So yes, we will definitely get to some of those.
That one's when he like gets popular and shit and ignores his lame friends, right? Isn't that what
yeah, I
like
think it's literally his big move is that like he's going to be moving out of town. And so he basically tells everyone to fuck off.
Right.
And then his parents are like, by the way, we're not moving. He's like, uh-oh. And then I think that's the same thing. So, yeah.
Okay. They made a sequel to Johnny Tsunami, Wiley?
Yeah. I have...
The Johnny Toonami?
It should have been. That
Toonami, by the way. Segue. Did you ever watch that shit on Cartoon Network? Like
a little bit.
Like Dragon Ball Z, Cowboy Bebop, and all that shit?
Nothing crazy. I think I remember tuning it on. Like, what's this weird alien guy?
What was the host of that block's name? Okay, hold on. Toonami host.
That I'm not sure. The sequel, by the way, was it was just called Johnny Capahala Back on Board or something boring.
Tom was the guy's name. He's like, hey guys, it's Tom. You ready for some Dragon Ball Z? And he's in this fucking like space suit, and he's like, here we go. Let's watch some of this.
Okay.
Frieza's about to fight Goku again. All right.
Didn't they have something where he like came back for like a special thing or something like that recently?
I'm sure they rebooted Toonami. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Okay.
I think about it, but
AL in the chat says that Arnold's parents come back in Jungle movie, so they must have made 2 Hey Arnold movies.
Jungle movie, okay.
Yeah. So
interesting. There was Wild Thornberrys movies. I remember.
There's the Wild Thornberrys movie, and then there was the Rugrats Wild Thornberrys mix-up movie, which
they did a crossover.
They did a crossover, and Eliza Thornberry, right?
Okay.
Yes. I think that's her name. She can speak to Spike, who's Tommy's dog, and he was voiced by Bruce Willis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was he doing around then?
I don't know.
He was still pretty big at that.
It was early 2000s, I think. I saw that movie in theaters. Yeah, that was a big hype movie. The first Wild Thornberrys movie was actually like really good, from what I remember. Like, I think she like
the one where like they almost die or something like that. They almost drown, and she's like, I could talk to Antlin, and
she like loses her powers. Yeah,
yeah,
it's good shit.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Good storytelling. I missed that.
Hell yeah. But yeah. Oh, Cody. Speaking of good storytelling.
Oh no.
I've been creeping on your Letterboxd.
No, I'm scared. What did I watch recently? Was it the rom-com with Reese Witherspoon and Ashton Kutcher? I don't think that's what you're referring to. Oh,
but I saw you gave this movie a heart.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what? Is there a caveat?
It's not an enthusiastic heart.
You gave it the heart for me.
I want you to know I logged it without the. If you're talking about what I think you're talking about, I logged it without giving it a heart for like a couple minutes, and then I was like, I'll give it a heart. Yeah. So it was like I liked it.
We're talking about Knock at the Cabin.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What didn't you like about it, Cody? That it's thought provoking?
No, I just it was just a little bored during some of it.
Oh shit, really?
Okay. I thought it was for it being kind of I don't know, didn't think it was paced all that well.
Wow.
But overall it was fine. It's a fine film. Knock at the Cabin. Good job, M. Night. You keep doing your thing.
I'm just living on that.
Performances were good.
Yeah, they were.
It was all right. I haven't read the book, so I can't be one of those guys saying, "Oh, the book was better." But, I heard the book's very good, though.
Yeah. Best M. Night cameo though out of any movie.
That was a pretty good one.
Yeah,
that was a pretty good one.
It was good.
Yeah. So that was going on for like 10 seconds, and I was like, I gotta say it. Like,
so now that this movie has been out for a while, like mild spoilers, and it's obvious, but like the 4 people that are invading the house, they represent themselves as the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And that's kind of their whole thing. It's not really like I saw some people being like, "Oh, that's the twist." They're like, "There's really there's no twist in the movie though."
I did have kind of like a
moment. Oh, you did?
They said it. Like I wasn't like stunned, but I was like, "Oh, that's nice."
Okay.
But that's kind of how I took it.
It doesn't portray itself as like a huge moment. It's just like a line of dialogue that they say.
No, there's no like musical sting where it's like dun dun. Yeah, like it's nothing like.
So as soon as they revealed themselves as the 4 horsemen, I was like, oh my god, M. Night, I hope your cameo is God himself. I got so excited. I really wish that was going. And then he popped up on screen as like the infomercial guy, and I was like, oh, that's great.
Oh,
that's
good.
brilliant. But they mentioned in the movie like someone had reached out to them, or they met each other on like a Reddit post or like a 4chan thing.
Right.
It seems like there was someone kind of pulling the string, so it got me in the back of my mind like he was gonna be the person doing it. So
Yeah. I still think his cameo in Old, just for the one shot, is probably my favorite.
Yeah, it's pretty
The
iconic.
one where he's just behind the camera, and I've been trying to find it online. I keep googling
It's
like
nowhere.
M Night like camera shot Old. I can't find it. I want it as my desktop background.
It's
like,
got to be.
It's such a beautiful image.
It's got One Perfect Shot. Shout out to One Perfect Shot. They need to find that and just pin that to their Twitter profile.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's good.
Makes me
But yeah, no, yeah, it's good. It's not like my favorite M Night movie, but you know, it's just solid. It's a solid thriller.
It's a fun little thriller. Probably not going to watch it too many more times, but I didn't hate my time. Watching it.
I want to rewatch it again. I tried because I rewatched everything M Night related before that one, and the only one I couldn't go back and rewatch was Old. I was just like, I don't think I need to see this one again. Yeah,
that one, like, I feel like I like it more the more I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like Knock at the Cabin more, but I don't know. There are moments in Old that I really like slight spoilers, but when one of the person's like, why are we trying to leave here?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, it's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like that little scene. I like little moments in it.
Yeah.
Good camera work in Old, but.
Oh, yeah. So we'll see. And now his daughter's going to be directing shit. Yeah. She's going to make some bangers.
I was wondering what something was up because she was announced to direct her movie, and I think it was for like Warner Brothers or New Line or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, why not Universal? I was like, what happened to M. Night's first look deal? What's going on there? There's behind the scenes drama here. And then like 2 days later, he's like, bam, I'm going to Warner Brothers.
Going to Warner Brothers, yeah. Shit. Dude, so Warner Brothers lost Nolan and they got M. Night. Let's go. And isn't Universal Nolan now?
I don't know if he has like a first look deal. I know that's where Oppenheimer was.
That's where that's going to be playing.
I know they have Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
And they have some other big one.
I like
Spielberg,
him.
Obviously, I think. But they have one other big director. I forget.
Okay. All right. All these directors signing on. You got Ridley Scott's with Apple. He's not with Apple, but I saw that his Napoleon movie is going to be on Apple. So,
what's his face? Zach Krager from Barbarian got a first look deal at WB as well. I think.
Ooh, let's go.
Him be the new horror guy there.
Okay. All right.
I love reading these stories. You ever read the trades, Christian? Oh my goodness. All these business deals going on. You got to stay in the know, bro.
All these people making bajillions of dollars. I'm sure Zach Krager's not making bajillions of dollars, but that stuff, like him, I'm like, that's great. The people that are like the small and up and coming ones, I get excited for those ones. The Nolan and M. Nights and stuff, like they've got money. They're fine. They'll find a way to get their movies, produced and sent out there and whatnot. But I am looking forward to Oppenheimer. It looks good.
Is it Oppenheimer? Oppenheimer? I don't know.
Say Oppenheimer.
The guy's gone. I don't know what his name sounds like.
So fuck him.
He's dead.
He's dead.
I don't know.
A fucking asshole. He's basically ruined our society today.
But he felt really bad about it. Okay.
Yeah, that's the funniest thing. It's like, oh, I'm gonna create this thing, and then shit. I shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that?
That's verbatim, like word for word in the movie. Where he's like, "Oh, this might have been a bad idea, bro."
Yeah. Oh, and my hubris. They're gonna use hubris in it. That's gonna be a big talking point right there. Ooh. That's good.
Yeah. There's got to be like a Nolan drinking game, just based on like his Nolanisms. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I'm just imagining like how all of his movies kind of end with like cutting back between different fucking scenes at the same fucking time. Like there's got to be that. There's got to be IMAX ratio change. All stuff.
It's gonna be that. I'll say it. Awkward editing. He's got some awkward edits sometimes.
How dare you?
He does.
How dare you, sir?
He does. He's got a lot of quick cuts.
You know what I can't fucking unsee whenever it happens is when like they'll be on one shot and a character will be sitting down, okay, and then they'll cut to the other shot and like they'll still show him like sitting down even though in the previous shot the guy's already sitting down. Oh, yeah.
It's like all the coverage they had. Oh yeah. That stuff's kind of fun. I don't mind that. That's technical stuff, especially in big movies. Like I think like when we do our stuff. That stuff bothers me because, like, God damn it, you fucking amateur. But then when you see it, in the big screen, it's just like, oh, that's fun, that's charming. Yeah. No one's perfect.
Or when there's a line that's clearly ADR'd. I love seeing that shit.
That one's just more obvious too. Like when the camera's right up in their, especially when the camera is like right up on their face.
Yeah.
And you can just totally tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
What else you been up to, buddy?
How
was your birthday?
Oh, birthday was not great. But you know, I had some wine the day before, and that was nice. I worked all day. I went into the office. It was just a very long day. But we had some good food afterwards. We got some Wood Ranch to go. It was great.
Okay.
That was fun. And then I just took a nap.
You had a birthday nap.
Had a birthday nap.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Yeah,
that part was lovely.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying it wasn't bad, but you know, I'm just saying, if I'm trying to, this is the thing, Cody. If I'm trying to make 31 the new birthday,
I was about to say you made a big deal about this 31 thing. Yeah.
maybe might save it for 32. I don't know.
32 is a nice round number.
Yeah,
That's
keep
good.
it going until it lands somewhere. You know.
Okay.
But just worked all day. Did the adult thing. Thank you all for all the birthday wishes. Appreciate you.
I was so scared when I was setting up the computer here. I was like, oh, fuck, his birthday was recently. Did I text him? And I was like, oh, heck.
Well, that's why I said on the show, like, I'd never bring up my birthday, but I just wanted to do it for the bit, and Eric fucking ruined it.
Right.
He's like, well, happy early birthday, you kind and you jerk.
Yeah. Ruiner of bits, you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
well, that's cool.
But yeah, that was cool. And then what else have I been up to? I don't.
Bit of an uneventful week, I think, in the world of entertainment and stuff like that. I think.
I mean, we got
sports are back.
We got what? Warts are back.
Sports.
Oh, sports are back.
Sports as well. Warts never do go away.
Never do.
How often. You ever have to burn any of those off? Like as a kid?
I did the freezing stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant. I had a couple on like my my hand. Right, that shit fucking hurt.
I pictured you with the lighter, like
just like a blowtorch.
Yeah. Hey, you never know if it works. It works. Yeah, sports are back. I'm actually going to a Dodger game pretty soon. I'm going in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, must be nice. Okay, that'll be fun.
Okay.
Fun for you.
I thought you were judging me.
I got my insults mixed up. I was like,
okay.
Oh yeah, Dodgers. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, I'm getting out there. I'm trying, Cody. I'll go to an Angel game. Would you like that?
I would love that. I'd love that. Let's all do that together.
Let's take the family.
Have you watched anything? Have you watched any of the games, Christian? Have you tested your theory on your opinion on the new rules?
What's my theory? Star Wars theory?
Or just your opinion that you don't like it.
Oh, okay. I mean, if it's been working, I saw one video. I can't remember the picture. But there was one picture that was like totally kind of not cheating, but like utilizing this new rule in his favor because inform me on the rules. It's the time in which the pitcher has to get set is different from which the time the batter has to get in the box, correct? They're two separate times?
The batter has to be ready at the 8-second mark, I believe.
And the pitcher
has to just start his windup before it hits 0, basically.
Got it. Okay.
I think they have like 18 or 20-something seconds.
Okay. So, but the advantage of the pitcher is that, at least this pitcher in particular that was utilizing the pitch clock, was that he waited his entire time until the very last minute to pitch. So the batter would step in there and he would get set and he would just wait and wait and wait. And then the batter ended up using his like one timeout, stepped out. The pitcher would still be set. So as soon as the batter,
was Scherzer. I think I saw that.
As soon as the batter steps right in, then he actually pitches it. So doesn't work.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
It is effective. Okay, it is. It's fun. The games are fun. It feels like you're playing MLB The Show, but like in real time. Like you're watching it. It's how quickly the pitches are coming in. Yeah, It's been awesome, dude.
And I'm assuming the games have been a lot shorter.
Oh yeah, they're shaving off like 20 or 30 minutes, man. It's been
okay.
It's super fun. The stolen bases are up because the bases are bigger. Did you know about this?
Oh, the bases are bigger. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the bases are bigger. It's more for safety reasons so they don't like step.
I mean,
the runner doesn't step on the first baseman's foot, you know?
Yeah, and also those things are some thick ass. If you ever slid into a plate like first through third, it shit hurts and it's hard.
I was never good at sliding. I remember one time I tried sliding hands first into home, and I just did a somersault. I don't even know if I touched the plate, but I remember the parents behind the thing laughing.
Oh, no. You're imagining that.
I was like, I still scored, though.
That absolutely
It's
happened. A flat base, too.
Yeah.
Was the
Yeah, I missed
catcher
it.
anywhere near?
No,
Okay.
no, I don't even know why I slid. I think the guy ahead of me slid, so I was like trying to be cool like that guy, and did not work well.
Okay. Okay. Hey, look. When I see this game that I'm going to, this Dodger game that I'm going to,
Yeah.
maybe it'll spark something in me, because baseball is back. But probably not. But I am very much looking forward to going to a game and seeing how all the rules play out and being like, oh, Amber, you know why he didn't, and just being all knowledgeable about baseball because like I know the sport.
I think it was Seattle maybe that was doing this. They were counting down the pitch clock, but counting it wrong intentionally to try to throw the pitcher off. So they're like 5, 4, 3, but there was like 8 seconds left, I think is what it was.
Oh, that's amazing.
They're like trying to rush him. I was like, I love that shit.
So that was the fans doing that, or there was the players?
Yeah.
Okay.
The fans are doing it. Yeah.
I say, because I went to a cousin's baseball game this past weekend, and all the little kids, like hit the bat, hit the bat, just chanting like crazy. Bring that back into the MLB. Have all the fucking players get off their lazy asses and start chanting away.
Okay.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
The batters or the players to start heckling.
Yeah, or even better, doing better. You know how in softball the girls they do like songs? Bring that shit to MLB.
Hold on. They do this mid-game. They sing songs.
Yeah. Oh
Sounds
yeah.
like fun. I want to watch softball. Boy.
Dude,
they sing songs.
They be like, Terry's got a and like they full on like burst out into freaking songs, dude. Bars.
I almost don't believe you, but it sounds like it sounds like so much fun. I want to.
Maybe it being a song, but it's the way that they chant it is very much like in sing-song format. Any softball players in the chat, please tell me I'm right.
Do they have like formations and stuff? They like dance as they're walking up to the fucking batters.
Not dances, but it's very much like there's clapping and patting involved. Like it's a whole thing.
There's a not minor league, but like a unprofessional. You know what I mean? Like an amateur level baseball team or league or something like that where they do dances and shit like that. And they're always like trending on Twitter. And it looks like so much fucking fun.
Okay.
I forget what it is.
Cat Bobby confirming that there are songs in the dugout for softball.
They
Boom.
sing in the. That sounds like so much fun. You're right. Let's bring that.
Oh,
to
I
MLB.
think it's kind of fucking annoying. Shut up. No, but it would be annoying if I was playing in a baseball game and on the other dugout singing and shit.
I would. I'm just picturing this now. I want like an 8-minute ballad. I want them to sing like Taylor Swift All Too Well, all the long fucking 10-minute version.
Yeah.
Just belt it. But like rearrange the lyrics and like get inside the banner's head.
It's got to fit to whoever's at bat. I would actually like the dancing. I like the dancing idea. It's like when I forget which Naked Gun it is, but when he disguises himself as the umpire and every time he gives a strike, he starts dancing and stuff. It's great. It's great stuff.
Did you see Rendon from the Angels grab the fan from the shirt?
Yeah, he's like, you called me a bitch? You called me a bitch? Hell yeah, dude.
Wow. Let's have more of that too.
You beat the shit out of fans.
Threatening fans. How about that? Let's do that, guys.
I always see the videos that I always see. It's very appropriate content and it's very respectful towards women. But the fan will be like, "Hey, left field, left glove for ass, right glove for tits."
Oh,
and everyone gives it's a good laugh. It's funny because he likes tits, It's hilarious.
Get the joke. You're like, the crowd. You guys get the joke.
And they like him because he plays it along. He's like, hey, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Yeah. Meanwhile, the wife is sitting right next to this asshole that's doing these things. Like, really, Terry?
The wife of the player be like, what are you going to answer? What are you going to answer?
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you can sleep in the hotel room tonight, buddy. Wiley with another super chat. Thank you, Wiley. Wiley, you're on a roll here, sir. We got to meet you again for a third time. Cody, I've been meaning to ask you this for months. Have you seen One Tree Hill? I only watched it because you got me into the OC.
Wiley, I've been asked about that one. I have not seen One Tree Hill. That was on the C-Dub, right? That was on the CW back in the day. Might have been.
That might
have been back when it was the WB, the W-Dub.
Okay.
No, I have not seen One Tree Hill. But it probably was up my alley if I was watching the OC back in the day.
I was going to say, is that a OC spinoff or anything? Just another white show?
Just in that genre.
Okay.
Marissa, have you seen One Tree Hill? Is it good? She said, yeah, it's good.
Okay. A little hesitation, but we'll take it.
Yeah, there was some there. And I didn't know if she actually did believe what she was
saying. Just like
saying.
Adrian Bodie being asked if he would ever come back for the OC. I think I sent you that video, right?
Yeah, poor guy. That's all he ever gets fucking asked.
It's the only thing.
Like, no.
Probably not. No. I kind of like what I'm doing.
Yeah. There was a bit of an Adam Brody. You said Adrian. Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's an Adam Brodescence going on right now in the
Oh.
last few years. I'm kind of happy about that.
Because he was in Ready or Not. He's got Shazam.
Shazam films. He, of course, The Kid Detective, which we're gonna.
Oh
watch.
yeah, we'll
gonna
watch
check
that. Yeah,
out. We'll
that's
check that out.
that's on on my radar for sure.
Small role in Promising Young Woman. He's been in a bunch.
Oh
of
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Was he one of the Bachelor guys or?
No, he was. I think the opening scene.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I want to say.
All right. I see you.
Yeah.
Brodescence.
Give it up for the Brodescence.
Give it up for him. I want to give a shout out to Aaron Hatcher in the chat. I live in Arkansas, and the tornado that went through here on Friday missed my house by only one street. A lot of neighborhood is just obliterated. We may have more tornadoes tomorrow also. Shout out to you. Please, Aaron, be safe. I assume a lot of these houses have shelters, so if that is the case, please seek shelter when needed. And yeah, man, all the best wishes to you, your fam, and the house. Hopefully, the house stays strong.
I think I saw some videos of that one. That thing was huge.
Yeah,
that sucks, dude.
Yeah, that's weird. How come we haven't solved tornadoes yet? What's the deal?
We even had like a tiny one down here?
Yeah,
we had one in Montebello. It was a teeny tiny one, nothing near what Aaron is dealing with. But we're like, what the hell?
Didn't Trump want to like nuke tornadoes?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Or no, it was like a hurricane or a cyclone.
Back to me being informed. Yeah, I don't know, so I don't want to make fun of him.
It was a cyclone or a hurricane. I think he said like
let's nuke it.
Let's drop a nuke in.
It was some sort of natural weather event that he wanted to.
It's like, why are we?
Bomb. He wanted Oppenheimer.
Why are we dealing with this thunderstorm? Just drop a nuke.
This is just what Oppenheimer imagined back then when he was like, this is terrible. Oh.
Trump suggested nuking hurricanes to stop them from hitting the U.S.
Oh, my God.
I love that.
But what if it worked? What if he did it? Reversed it. Like counterclockwise it went.
It was like when he got elected. We'd be like, okay, let's give him a chance. The same thing. Let's see what happens.
We can only say that so many times.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that is crazy. So we got sports. Sports is happening now. How are your Angels doing? Besides threatening players or fans?
It's been a weird time. They're 2-1. The first game they didn't do jack shit. They wasted an Ohtani start, and then Rendon wanted to fight a fan.
Yeah.
And then the next couple games, they scored a bunch of runs and they did pretty good.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Dodgers doing better, obviously.
You want yourself, sir. Dodgers are 2-2 upon.
I might just, you know what, for the bit, because I like the Dodgers. Maybe I'll become a huge Dodgers fan.
Oh yeah.
And then, who am I? Oh, when I'm seeing them, they're playing the Cubs. But it should ultimately leave to when the Angels and Dodgers play. We should go to one of those games.
I'm going to a hockey game.
Oh hell yeah! I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to take Grant. I'm gonna try to take Grant to his first game.
Oh, he's gonna have such a blast.
It's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think he doesn't really watch hockey that much. We watch all the other sports.
How is he with violence?
He loves it.
Okay, there we go. There we go. That's America, baby. Let's do it.
There are some videos because like we'll give him his iPad time or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's mostly just, and he knows how to navigate YouTube just fine. He just fucking scrolls through and clicks what he likes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's mostly just dinosaur stuff. But every now and then he'll pick one where like the dinos are like eating each other, and I'm like, oh, this is probably a little too violent for you.
It's
buddy.
fictional.
But it's like a cartoon. It's like it's a weird like kiddie cartoon. But I'm like, this seems a little violent.
Okay, all right.
And he's like, turn it back on.
Bobby says, name one Dodgers player, Christian. Okay. Is Clayton Kershaw still on the team?
Okay. Name one who hasn't been there for 16 years.
Will Smith, is he still playing?
Oh, he's still playing. I think he's on the Dodgers.
Is he still on the Dodgers? There's an Ellis, right? Isn't there an Ellis? Something Ellis?
There was a Mark Ellis.
Oh, I know that. Like an actual Mark Ellis baseball player, wasn't there?
There was.
Yeah.
I don't think he's on the team.
Okay.
or still in the league, I think.
I'll say Will Smith. Keep my wife's name.
Any other one that isn't named after or similar to a celebrity?
I feel like I just saw the fucking lineup the other day.
Yeah, you did. 'Cause you're a big fan. You get those.
I get those lineups, you know.
Yeah.
Just no problem.
So Who are they starting at first base? Who are they starting at first base?
At first base, that's Gomez. Yeah.
You got Gomez leading. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not Pujols, is it?
No, Pujols is gone.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Will
Smith is there. Boom. Let's go.
Okay.
He's probably been on the team for like 10 years, probably. But
I got confused. I think there's another Will Smith on Atlanta, and I think I remember
Mm.
they played against each other, and it was wild.
Okay. Now, see, Bobby, this is where I start. This is where I start to become the fan. You know, we all know Cody became a Bucks fan like 2 years ago. So why can't I do the same thing with the Dodgers? Why can't I do the same thing? I'm not going to go back to being a Giants fan just because I was on the Giants when I was in like 5th grade. Come on.
There are 23 other people on the team, I believe. Can you name any other ones? Just out of curiosity. Don't mean to put you on the spot.
Mm.
Kind of did.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm blanking.
By the way, the fun baseball team was the Savannah Bananas. Thank you, Al, for doing that there. Yeah.
No,
They're the Globetrotters of baseball. That's what it is.
I don't think I can name any other ones. But
You ever been to a Globetrotters game?
no,
We went to one down here. They were in town. It was so much fun.
They still do that?
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
they
they're
just
touring?
They just recruit like new guys every year, basically?
No, they're all 95 years
Oh,
old.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
just hysterical. No, yeah, it's fun little show. Love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll have
There's
to.
no other player you can name on the Dodgers. I gave you a couple seconds there. Buffer. Nothing you can do.
Is there a character? Is there an actor? Is there a fucking player named Buffer?
A player named Buffer?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Bobby, get off my ass, Bobby. Okay. I'm not here to play with you. I'm here playing with Cody.
What about their outfielder? They have an outfielder who's one of the most popular players in the game, and he's a hell of a bowler. What's his name?
He's a hell of a bowler.
Yes, he's bowled multiple 300 games.
Oh,
I'm
Matt
a
Kemp.
huge
Is
fan of
Matt
this
Kemp
guy.
still on the team?
I love how that seemed like a legit, like, I got this. I might have a shot
Yeah.
at this. Matt Kemp.
Is he
No,
played?
it's not 2011, Christian.
Okay.
So Matt Kemp is not on the
But
team.
he was a
Like,
third
good
baseman,
guess.
right?
He was an outfielder.
Yeah.
He was an outfielder for them. Yeah.
One of the most famous baseball players right now, or
Yeah, he's one of the best in the game, this outfielder.
is he the
On,
dude?
LA.
Is he the dude with the long? No, is he the redhead?
No.
Is he the
You
dude?
thinking of Justin Turner? He's not on the team anymore.
Damn it! What the hell? See, all these players just changed, man.
Justin Turner got rocked in the face with a fastball during spring training. Did you see that shit? Oh, his
No.
face got fucked up.
Eesh.
You got this.
Give me a hint. Give me something.
What if I told you his first name rhymed with cookie?
Snooki's on the team.
You got to get out of this 2010, 2011 phase here.
Cookie.
Chris. Come on.
Oh, is he the fucking Cookie? Rookie? Bookie?
The player's name is Rookie. Oh, that's good. I love this. This is fun. Keep going.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I can't.
It rhymes with cookie.
Mookie?
Mookie. Yes. Yes,
Mookie-
that's the first name.
Mookie Betts?
Yes, buddy.
Manny
Exactly.
put it in
Just
the
Google
chat.
it, you son of a
Manny put it
bitch.
in the chat.
Manny.
I don't know who that is. If I saw him, hold on.
You know Mookie Betts? Oh man, he's a hell of a player. Used to be on Boston. Then
Mookie.
got out of there.
Who was
Won another
the
championship with LA? Hell of
No,
a
I
bowler,
don't know.
most importantly, once again.
Oh fuck, he's our age. That's crazy. Who was the one? No, I don't know. I'm looking up the roster now.
What
Hold
are you
on.
asking me right now, buddy? What's
I don't
going
know.
on?
There was one player that was like a huge deal.
Okay.
I don't know if he is
Kershaw.
anymore.
What are you talking about?
Let's see.
Scherzer was there for a hot minute.
JD Martinez, Michael Rojas.
Matt
Sorry.
Kemp obviously was a huge deal.
Oh,
there.
fucking
That's
Chris Taylor. I
established.
knew Chris Taylor. God damn it.
You knew Chris Taylor?
Yeah, he's just
How
yeah.
did you know their fourth outfielder, but not Mookie Betts?
Chris Taylor's
or-
a shortstop.
Chris Taylor's not a shortstop.
That's what it says here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was like their fourth outfielder. My bad. I mean, you know the team better than I do. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, maybe he's playing shortstop now because they're Gavin Lux got hurt. I don't know. It
Mm.
doesn't matter.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so there you go. Manny says, I know less baseball than Christian. I was 98% sure that last name was wrong. Well, hey,
Yep.
there you go.
Manny, you ruined it. Bobby,
Oh.
Bobby did it good. Bobby said, "I bet he doesn't get it with two teeth." That's how you do it sneakily.
Smart.
That was
JD
good.
Martinez sounds familiar. Didn't he play for Boston?
He did.
No. He did? Okay.
Yeah.
That one sounds familiar.
Good job, buddy. You're
Okay.
getting there.
See?
You're
Yeah, I'm
there.
getting there.
Yeah.
I've been out of the game for a long time, baby. You know?
Yeah.
Gosh.
You're back now. You're back when the game is most exciting.
Yes.
This is good. Okay.
So
Would you
see.
ever want to get into wrestling, Christian? Take a big swig. Think about it.
No.
Ah, okay.
But I respect it. I think a couple years ago, I was a little too like, oh, wrestling? You watch that? Oof, grow up.
Oh, yeah.
But now I'm just like, that's cool.
Buddy, I watched my first WrestleMania in damn near 20 years this weekend, and I was so confused. I didn't know who any of these people were. I'm
Yeah.
like, where's Matt Kemp? What's going on here? This is so confusing.
Yeah. Go back to 2011.
Can I just read off a couple of storylines from this?
Oh, yeah,
tell
sure.
You, like, you mean to tell me you're not going to be excited
Mm-hmm.
for a father versus son match like you'd heard from?
So that was Rey Mysterio versus his son. They fought each other?
I believe that was the storyline.
Okay.
If Nick or any of the other wrestling people in the chat want to correct me, I believe.
What do you mean by storyline? It's real. It actually happened.
Of course. Yes. Stories are real. Okay. You're just showing.
But
life.
the way you said
Okay.
it made it seem like there were like writers for this.
Okay. Okay, buddy. We're going to get ahead of this right now. The whole fakeness of wrestling. All right.
No. Listen, I'm not calling wrestling fake. I know those guys are very good athletes, and they're doing incredible things. They're doing incredible stunts.
These are all very real stories, Christian. Okay. Up
Okay.
next, there was a vampire that fought a demon. Okay.
Oh, for real?
Not even shitting you.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Hold on a second.
Okay.
You might be turning around. I
Now,
might go.
that's a very basic way of describing what's going on. But if you're familiar with the wrestler Edge, who's been in the league for decades, basically. In the 90s, his gimmick with his buddies, they were members of the Brood, where they would walk out in like cloaks, and they would drink like blood and shit, and the lights would go out and they would appear and stuff like that. They basically vampires. And I believe at this WrestleMania, he was doing like an homage to his earlier thing. So he walks out with like these fucking weird wings going on.
Okay.
And then his opponent comes up, who apparently has like these sticks that are like exploding with like dust and stuff. And it's like, oh, it's me getting all the demons out of me. It's very strange.
Okay.
It was very bizarre. Good match though.
Okay.
Yeah. Edge hit him with a fucking chair in the face, which I thought wasn't even allowed anymore.
Chairs? You can't do chairs anymore? What the fuck? Are they woke?
I mean, they're steel chairs, and you're hitting them square in the
what?
face. It's probably not good.
Didn't they used to like cut themselves in the head with like razor blades? What the hell? They're soft now? Come on.
They still probably do the blood thing. I just don't think you can slam a chair in somebody's face anymore.
Okay. All right. Okay, so Rey Mysterio. I only knew that. I saw some of that on TikTok, and also I remember my little brother, when he watched wrestling, Rey Mysterio was like his absolute favorite.
Love Rey Mysterio. Man.
Yeah.
He got inducted to the Hall of Fame on Friday night, which I also watched. I watched 3 nights of wrestling for this shit on Peacock, man.
That's the clip that I saw. Like his son walked out, and I was like, hey, that's commitment for the bit. I like it. Yeah. And because I just pictured backstage, they just like, hey, Dad, I'm fucking proud of you, Dad. You know?
Yeah, they're probably.
Is it really his son though?
That I don't know.
Okay.
They've lied about stuff like that before. Like, oh, it's his son or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Vince McMahon was supposed to have an illegitimate son named Hornswoggle. That was not his son.
Okay. Now he's just a Hornswoggle himself.
Yeah. Hey. Is that a reference to his misconduct thing?
I think so, right? Yeah, he's not like a good person, right?
No, he's not.
Okay.
And he actually came back to the WWE recently, I believe.
Oh, good for him. Second chances.
He pulled an Artie Moreno where he said, I'm going to sell the thing. And then he's like, no, I'm not going to sell it. And he came back.
Okay.
Although I think they did just announce that they sold it.
You said that name as if...
We all know Artie Moreno, right, guys?
Right over my head. I was like, I think I missed that class that day.
The Angels owner, Artie Moreno.
Oh,
right.
It
was a big deal back when Matt Kemp was playing.
Okay. Okay.
Speaking of Vince McMahon, his son showed up, surprisingly. Shane McMahon showed up to wrestle. And Shane McMahon does not wrestle. I don't think he's done it in many years, if I recall. And he showed up, and he jumps in the ring, and he blows out his knee like a minute into the match, I think. That's what happened.
For realsies?
So, yes, this actually happened, and he can't get up, and it was so. I don't know who the guy he was fighting. Again, wrestling people correct me, but the guy was like still in character, and he's just like running around in circles, like waiting for him to get up. He's like, "Come on," and he's like, "Oh God!" And after like 30 seconds of that not happening, Snoop Dogg comes out of nowhere and punches the guy in the face, and then like saves the match.
I did see Snoop. Yeah, he did the people's elbow, right?
I think he just punched him.
Oh, I thought he did the Rock thing.
Snoop did? Okay, maybe he did.
Did you watch this thing?
Well, I mean, I got a lot of matches going on. I got baseball to watch. But
Okay, all right. You channel skip. Okay, I see.
Come on now. But my theory on that is that Snoop was always supposed to end the match, but because the guy blew his knee out, they're like, shit, end it now. But it was
okay.
Calling in for the a guy named Cody lost.
Oh, Cody.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Cody Rhodes?
It was.
I know that name.
Yeah.
Okay.
He came into Clatter once. He was super nice, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I recognize that. Yeah.
He lost in the main event, I believe, to a guy named Roman Reigns. Do you know who Roman Reigns is?
That sounds familiar. I know some of these words. Yeah.
I believe he was in Hobbs and Shaw. I think. Was he in that?
I saw it once. I don't remember. Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's in one of the Fast and Furious movies.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a wild 2-day event.
2 days.
Those are some of the highlights that I caught, and it was just, I felt reinvigorated. I want to watch wrestling again. Probably won't, but I like it. It brought me back to being a little boy watching wrestling.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. That sounds interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
This is who's like running the WWE now?
Well, Vince is back in charge of creative, I believe, but Triple H, I think, is up there pretty high up too. You know Triple H, of course.
Yeah.
Right.
Isn't he married to his McMahon's daughter or someone's daughter?
Okay. And that was a storyline and a real life storyline, I believe.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah.
Do you think they really like? Do you think they like care? They're just in it for the business, you know?
I thought you were asking, like, do they wrestle?
I mean, fuck. Triple H is huge, dude.
He's a big dude.
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Okay. And so everyone's just cool with Vince McMahon then? We're all thumbs up. Let's get a poll going. Vince McMahon, we good?
I think, okay, I don't think there's any, you're going to get a no on that, but I think there's a consensus on, no, do the poll.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying I want to get another poll on Vince McMahon's mustache, because have you seen this?
Oh, no.
The guy looks like vintage Walt Disney right now with his fucking stash he's got
Walt Disney
on.
Was a good guy too.
We're just pulling out him, Oppenheimer. Oh, man, we just keep bringing all these people up. Yeah, Google that thing, man.
Oh,
Vince
wow.
McMahon
Oh,
mustache.
you're right.
Look at that thing.
Dude, yeah, he looks like Jeffrey Rush from House on Haunted Hill.
Obscure reference, but I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like the creepy thin man. Oh, man, this guy's old. Wow.
Vince, yeah. He's been through a bunch of steroids as well.
77 years old.
Really? And he still came back?
Holy
at that point, fuck it, man.
shit.
Retire. You have hundreds of millions of dollars, probably billions.
So, okay, controversies. Here we go.
Yeah, let's read that.
Oh, my God. How many does he have? Okay, well, hey.
Yeah.
Innocent until proven guilty? I don't know. Was he? I don't know. So
we don't need to go down there. We're not informed on it. But bringing back to Vince, if you recall, his son is the one who blew his knee out, right? I didn't know this. There was another clip that was circulating on Twitter where Vince years ago did almost the exact same thing, where he people were like arguing in the ring, and he jumps in there, and as he jumps in, he fucks up his knee, and he's sitting on, and he like commits to the bit, and he's sitting on the ring like yelling at the people like without being able to get up. It was just beautiful family.
So that wasn't planned then, like.
Nah, shit like that's not planned.
Okay. Wow. Crazy. Wow.
Okay. Oh, we got the poll up right now.
Yeah.
Thank
Nick says, well, you got to start with him covering up a murder in the 80s.
Okay. Always a good place to start.
Did you know about that one?
I did not know enough about that.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right.
It's just, oh, God.
Huh.
But his mustache, though, is it hot? Is it fine? Is it ugly? Or
he looks
like William Hurt.
Yeah, there you go. A lot of people voting right now for William Hurt.
Okay. Really?
William Hurt also has...
We've got to start bringing people up with better backgrounds, man.
Okay, all right. So I watched Creed 3 this week. I'm just kidding.
No,
I have not seen that yet. No.
Yeah.
But okay, WrestleMania. Which WrestleMania is this? Like 100?
Ooh,
have they gotten there yet?
30 something. I think it's like 39.
Oh, really? They haven't even. Not that many.
I don't think I've watched one since like 19 or 20 though. So this was. Yeah, this was cool.
So they only do WrestleMania once a year?
Yeah, every March.
Every March. Okay. Shit.
Yeah. Give it a shot. Let's do a watch along. Maybe not if it's 2 days, but we should do like some sort of pay-per-view wrestling watch along because it was fun not knowing anything of what was going on.
I'm Stu. Haven't we talked about this? I mean, I definitely would be down for that because it would be entertaining. Just a lot of people just yelling at each other and not knowing what's going on, and then all the body slams and all that stuff. Yeah.
You can watch vampires and demons wrestle each other.
Vampires and demons.
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
I'm just trying to think, like, if that shit was true, because it is. Like,
What, all the accusations against Vince
no,
Mc-
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about vampires and demons.
Oh,
If
okay.
vampires and demons were real.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just going to wrestle. You know what I mean?
That's what they decide to do.
Like on a Sunday night, I'm going to wrestle you. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And then what? Then what do they do after that?
I'm sorry, Nick just called me out. Cody, this one literally happened in April. Yes, it did. It was not every March. That's my bad.
April 1st, right? Then?
What is time? What is time these days, guys?
Who the hell knows, man? Who the hell knows?
I could have swore Karaoke Volume 3 was like a week ago, you know? And now I'm like, oh, God.
We're already coming up to Volume 4.
Yeah.
No, we're not. We got a long ways.
Yeah.
We got time. I've got my songs, though. I've got a number of songs, at least. I've got a few options.
I got like 9 or 10. Same thing happens every year. I got to whittle it down.
Yeah. I there's one song I want to go big with. I'll tell you about it later.
Fireworks, vampires, demons?
Maybe vampires and demons. Yeah. Why didn't that demon just bring out a UV light? Boom. You won the match.
I believe the demon also had like a weird, like, Stranger Things tentacle, like a mind flayer, like thing, like projection coming down. It was a weird, like, effect that they had coming out of the scoreboard.
Okay.
It was so strange. Sort of a strange show, you know?
Are they using like VFX? They're doing some VFX work?
Yeah, just for the broadcast. Nothing like in person, I don't think, for that particular effect. So like I'm just imagining like someone sitting like, what are we watching?
Okay. Shit. Yeah. Fucking A. WrestleMania 39. There it is. All right. So we got sports. We got WrestleMania.
Yeah.
You catching up on the movies and television? Oh, Yellowjackets. You been watching?
I just saw the first one. I only saw the first one, and then my free trial with Showtime ended, so I gotta find it later. Watch the other ones, but yeah, I'll get there.
Yeah, it's good so far. Yeah,
I like the first episode a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There was I feel like because the show came out. That wasn't last year? Was it the end of 2021?
Yeah, end of 2021. I think it probably ended in 2022.
Got it. Okay, yeah, because I think I caught up to it after it all finished. I binged the whole show. But even still, like there is a lot of the lovely recaps. The recaps are always so good. Yeah. So finally caught up on that, and yeah, good stuff so far. I fucking love that cast. They're so good, so good.
Manny says he'll give me his Showtime login, which brings me to my next point. If anyone has a login for Bally Sports West, wants to let me watch Angels games, let me know. Holler at your boy.
At your boy. I got maybe I'll text you after. Okay, so you're giving up on Yellowjackets. That's fair. No, I'm just kidding. What else?
I'd be so sad if I did. I was one of the first people in this space.
Yeah, you
guys watch Yellowjackets.
You champion, as JT loved to say. You champion that show.
What is he saying? I haven't seen.
He's just showing off because he wanted to be the first or something like that. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Manny's asking if you want the MLB login.
We'll talk later, man. We'll talk later. You know, blackout things are interesting. We got to talk. But
Mando, you watching Mando? You watching the Star Wars?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's fine.
We got Star Wars Celebration coming up. Maybe we get some
watching it.
We get some big news.
You following the Lindelof thing is done? Did you hear about this? Am I breaking the news? Read about the trades?
Okay.
Jeff Snyder?
Can I ask you something? You something?
Sure.
Did Lucasfilm ever confirm that Damon Lindelof was actually making this project?
Well, he was.
But what did they confirm?
Well, they've confirmed. I don't know.
See,
but
we don't talk about.
Also announced people before. They've confirmed things before and then canceled it. They've canceled both types of things.
Yeah, I just don't care either way. Yeah. I really don't. Like, I'm sure people are losing their minds. So what's Star Wars doing? Oh, what do they do? Like, we don't deserve any of this shit. We don't. We really don't. I hope they cancel all of these projects. And I feel bad saying that because there's a lot of innocent people that aren't aware of, like, the bullshit that just want to consume. Like, I went to WonderCon this 2 weeks ago for work, and we were just like interviewing people, and they're all just so genuinely happy just to be getting so much content out there. Like, they don't pay attention to any of this fucking bullshit. They just want the stuff on their screens. They want to go to the movies and watch and enjoy all this stuff. And then meanwhile, you have all these people that are like, "Oh, Star Wars is in trouble." Like,
are you just saying YouTube was a mistake? Basically, is basically
YouTube probably was.
Yeah.
I don't know what the the moment was. Like, what was it that ruined it all for everyone?
It was Last Jedi, a movie that I love a lot, but like that.
Yeah, no, I would even
when the fandom switched.
I would go as even maybe, yeah. I mean, Last Jedi.
I think it kind of started before that. Probably, I think I was gonna say the build up to Force Awakens, but there was so much positivity there. You know what I mean? Everyone's so stoked.
I mean, Rogue One, maybe that was a start because. Like, if we would have never heard that reshoots was a thing, like, would people have different reactions to that movie? You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Like, you know who I feel the most bad for? I'm just slightly moving away from James Gunn, because I've seen so many people just, like, tweeting at him or about him, and he's just like, guys, like, these movies are coming. Like, relax.
Yeah, I don't know why he took that job. I'm sure it's very well paid.
Oh, but, absolutely. But that's just... I know it's like a broken record, but like fan entitlement is just so, like, that's the one thing that's like, we don't deserve this shit. We don't.
Yeah.
Burn it all.
I mean, Manny brings a point. Phantom Menace. Yeah, the reaction to that wasn't fun.
But no, it's the fucking funny thing is now people, after these sequel trilogies, they're going back and saying, like, you know what? See, Phantom Menace wasn't as bad. It's like, no,
they'll do the same thing to these movies.
Yeah,
but like it's always going to be there. That initial hate is always going to be there for something.
Yeah,
and then
it's the hilarious
the circle of shit, basically.
Yeah. It's the all these movies are shit, but I'll be there opening night. It's like,
all right, Herman with the joke of the night. Catalyst was the catalyst.
Catalyst might have. That
was one of the first times we were like very annoyed, I think.
And I started reading that fucking book. And it wasn't until everyone we worked with was like, "Oh, you know what? This movie was okay, but what really helped it was reading Catalyst." It's like, no, that's not how this works.
Yeah,
it's not how this thing works. So, let's talk about those days. Let's talk about the old days. What you want to know? The moment where really ruined Star Wars for me was having to work on all this bullshit.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think there was one. I think it was just a gradual decline of interest, I'd say.
Yeah.
Around that time when I was just like, oh, I don't give a shit about it. Oh, sorry. Vince McMahon poll is done. Let's see here.
It's 7% hot.
The winner was
21% ugly, 28% fine. But is that fine? Is that like, ooh, you fine? Or like, oh, it's just fine.
It's just kind of fine.
Yeah. And then he looks like William Hurt at 42%. There you go.
Which William Hurt are we thinking of there? And I know there's one William Hurt. I'm saying, like, which mustached version of it are we thinking of?
William Hurt.
I don't know.
Mustache.
I don't mean to ask the question.
I mean, he just has a lot of good mustaches.
Did William Hurt die? He did. He did die recently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. God. I was so scared. I didn't want to, like...
No, yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you pull Jimmy Carter.
By the way, Jimmy Carter.
Still kicking. Still fucking kicking, man. Good for him.
Normally hospice is like, no, you're done. But, man, he's still going. Good on you, Jimmy.
Stubborn. We love it. We love to see it. Yeah, he's got... why... I don't get the... I'm going to call out the poll. I don't get the William Hurt.
What William Hurt mustache are we talking
William
about?
Hurt's got a nice, thick mustache. Not like a thin little mustache. Like, that's I don't know. That's a weird pull.
William Hurt filmography.
Vince McMahon's... You know what I mean? I'm thinking... You know what I'm thinking?
The Thunderbolt Ross one had a mustache, but it wasn't like Vince McMahon.
No, but his mustache was thick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was a different type.
Like, Vince McMahon's mustache looks more like Antonio Banderas' mustache from Spy Kids.
Yeah.
Just not Mexican. Yeah, just not a Spanish man. Okay. So,
let's see here. Oh, he was. Did you ever see Mr. Brooks with Kevin Costner and Dane Cook?
No.
Mr. Brooks, yeah. The premise of this was pretty cool. I think he was like Kevin Costner was a serial killer.
Oh.
I think William Hurt was in his head or something like that. He was like the alter ego.
Okay.
Dane Cook was like a photographer. He was like, I got you in the act, but also like, I want to kill some people. I think is how Mr. Brooks went. You ever see Mr. Brooks?
No. Now I want to.
It's a wild movie.
Did Dane Cook like kick the air? I got got you.
I got you.
Got
Here
you.
are the photos. I got you, bro.
I'm the waffler. Extra crispy.
That's still his finest role. I'd say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I am the waffler.
I saw you guys talking about the Cable Guy last week. I recently watched that on TV the other day.
It's fantastic.
That's a great fucking movie.
Yeah. Steven. Yeah. I love me some Cable Guy. Yeah, good stuff. Someone brought up Linkin Park in the chat. Have you been listening to their new or old lost songs, if you will?
I have not. I think I listened to the. There's multiple. I think there's the first one a few weeks ago.
I think there's 2 now, and they're releasing they're doing like a whole 20th anniversary. I don't know how many songs they're actually releasing, but they released 2 so far. I think the first one was like sort of the more slower-ish. I heard Mike Shinoda talking about it, and he said, I mean, like, yeah, we didn't release a song because it sounded like either like Breaking the Habit or it's like we already had that type of song, so there was no point of doing another one. So.
Gotcha.
And then the other one, I don't know what the other one was, but I thought it was pretty good. Yeah.
Man, you're not answering this William Hurt question. Get to the bottom of this, guys. Why is William Hurt's mustache mentioned? What are we talking about here? It wasn't Mr. Brooks. I'm looking at clips right now. He does not have that mustache.
Manny says, well, actually, there was a storyline back in the day where Vince did a test to see what he was, and he came back 22% Hispanic. Hell yeah, dude. He's one of us.
I could see him doing that and then like
lying about it.
No, like that, and making a joke and then he'll just do a bunch of stereotypes.
Oh,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He'll start saying some shit.
Wearing some.
That might have been how it went. I don't know. I don't recall this.
Okay. All right. Yeah, maybe. So yeah.
Cook's character name in Mr. Brooks, by the way, was Graves Baffert.
Oh, that's a good
Graves Baffert.
That's
good. A hell of a name right there.
I like that. That's like that reminded me of that paparazzi movie. That movie was on
boy, right?
Cole Hauser.
Yes.
That movie came on HBO Max a couple months ago, and I watched it.
Yeah.
And hold on, his name in the movie is like so like actor man.
It's Graves Baffert, I'm sure.
Graves Baffert, and then let me see, Cole Hauser. Oh, he's only 48 years old. Hell yeah, dude, you're looking good.
I could have swore you were 65.
Yeah.
Cole. Oh man, good for you, buddy.
Bo. Oh wait, no, is that his name? Bo Laramie. Bo Laramie. I think that's
Laramie.
Laramie.
Bo Laramie.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Paparazzi.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Vince Vaughn plays himself, his co-star. Matthew McConaughey plays himself in this.
Oh man.
Alec Baldwin is in it as himself. Jeez.
What the hell?
Yeah. Good stuff. Go check it out.
Huh.
Okay. So we got that. Yeah, Linkin Park. Go check it out. No word on Blink, huh? What's the deal? What's going on? I know that
man.
Travis he got hurt, right? Again.
Yeah. They had canceled some South America shows, I believe.
Yes.
The North American shows, I think, are still on pace to be
damn right
kicking off.
Better be.
We'll see.
Okay.
I mean, he kind of needs his finger.
It's true.
But
what's the deal with the album? What's the news on that?
This is a thing. This has been a thing for you. You don't rush these boys. Neighborhoods was supposed to come out in like 2009. Ended up coming out in 2011. You don't rush these guys. They delay and delay and delay, and then it is what it is.
Okay, but didn't the music or their announcement say like
that's a little more strange?
Yeah,
because they released a song first. I guess you're right, but
so I when they released that song, I pictured that they had at least recorded some of the album, but then I'm seeing their photos and stuff. It seems like they're still recording. So
yeah.
And then you posted.
I know they mixed some of it, but I don't know.
You posted a story from one of them that there's going to be an anthem song part 3.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
There's a few songs if you browse the conspiracy rabbit hole that is Blink-182 subreddit. That people have already picked apart the titles of like half the album at least.
Oh, I went down the rabbit hole for Avenged Sevenfold because their Reddit thread was like the same thing, and they like were like figuring out the song titles and like the length of them. They eventually did, and Avenged Sevenfold eventually did some kind of like viral marketing for them for like when they released their first song or whatever. So that shit's a lot of fun. There's some people just have a lot of time on their hands to figure.
You ever going 4chan? You ever going 4chan, Christian?
Never 4chan.
Those rabbit holes?
No. Oh, rabbit hole, nice.
Have you played with the chat GPT stuff yet? Have you had fun with
No.
that?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, the future's now, buddy.
I was gonna say we should do like
They
a
put all
short.
of us out of work.
We should do a short film like that. Just type it in and just see what happens.
I do use it to, like, I'll put my, if I'm writing something, I'll put the premise in there to like write a summary, like a movie plot of this, just so I can see like what the most expected outcome is, so I can try to divert away from that. Basically, it's a helpful tool in that regard to like do like what not to do for the cliched stuff. I guess
these lazy sons of bitches are just gonna be putting it in there and then just changing it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did listen to that Script Notes episode you sent me when they were using it to, like, it was with when Ryan Johnson was on.
Yeah.
And they were using it. And
yeah, so far, if you use it for like script stuff, it's all very basic and generic, but it's cool to like go away from the norms, I guess.
Yeah. I guess.
Yourself,
I don't think we all need to be replaced. We probably will
also
be.
putting people out of work, though. Yes, that is also happening.
Yeah. So.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't support it. I like human. It's like the umpires, you know. We can't replace umpires with AI.
Gotta have that human element.
Gotta have that human error.
Baseball. Would you be mad if baseball brought like an automated strike zone? You would burn the stadium down, wouldn't you?
Well, I don't watch baseball, so no. But for the bit, sure. Like
in 5 years, I guarantee that's probably gonna happen.
But like, so they just get rid of the behind the home base umpire?
Yeah, probably.
They just keep first, third, and
it's got to be more consistent, man. Like you can't.
And who's gonna give them? Who's gonna give their precious balls when they want to change them out?
True.
That's one rule I think. Not a rule, but just stop wasting so many balls. Just use one.
Yeah.
Just use one.
Yeah, there's a pitcher on the Angels last year who like kept getting them. He's like, nope, and he got like 12 in a row, and he just kept chucking them back.
Yeah, I don't care how much money you're making. Just you fucking play with one ball all throughout high school and then in college. Like, get over it.
Yeah, the same thing. It's got the same seams.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's dangerous for saying that because they throw so fucking fast. I don't know. Okay. Alrighty. So, no news on Blink. We're gonna have to wait a couple of years.
Yeah.
Let me see. What else? Let me ask. Let me ask you this, Cody.
What's up?
I went through somewhat of a dilemma. So, Avenged Sevenfold, they came out with a brand new song a couple weeks ago now. And I listened to it, and I was like, huh, interesting. And it wasn't like,
oh no, so you were kind of let down.
So,
oh no,
it was just very strange because like, their last album was very, very different, but also like very progressive. Like they call it like prog, like progressive metal kind of. It's just constantly like changing. Nothing's ever really the same. And then this song is just like, it's just very weird and very like the best way I can describe it is interesting. It's since grown on me after listening to it more and more and more. And even hearing the band kind of talk about their process for this whole new album that they've been doing has been really interesting to hear about. So I wanted to ask you, like, when one of your favorite bands comes out with stuff, like, do you ever like fight to like really like the song, or you listen to it, you're like, oh, it's just not good, and then you just move on?
I see where you're going.
You know what I mean?
First off, are you gaslighting yourself into liking the song? Is what's going on here?
No,
you know what?
No. Like I can.
Behind it was good.
I mean, as much as they are one of my favorite bands of all time, like, you know, there's definitely a few songs like I skip past it. Their last album wasn't my favorite. It might be probably my least favorite of their albums. Not the last one, like 2 albums ago, the one with Hail to the King. Everybody knows that song. It's like their most popular song. I don't understand it. I don't get it. It's a fine song, but I don't. It's like Lonely Day for System of a Down. I don't.
That's a great song.
No,
Come
I don't.
on. That's a
it's
great song.
It's one of my least favorite songs by them. I don't understand it. But yeah, that's kind of the thing that I'm like I know you listen to Weezer. It's one of your favorite bands, but you know they have some like misses like here and there.
It just sucks. A lot of it just straight up sucks. But that's
Yeah.
kind of like the joy in it. You're like, oh, it's our 3rd Weezer album in 2 years. What's this one gonna be like? Let's see.
Okay.
First off, man, it brings up it's woke metal, not progressive metal.
You stop it.
It's a good joke, man. Yeah, I brought it up before. Arctic Monkeys is a band that has completely changed their sound from the beginning, and it's less of like me tricking myself into liking it or like convincing myself to like it.
Yeah.
More of like just an acceptance. Like, okay, this is what the band is now.
Yeah.
I'll keep listening. If there's a good song in there, I'll save it. But you know, that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Yeah, because like in hearing like Avenged talk about their process of making music, Like their bass player, he literally said like, I'm fucking almost 40 years old. I'm not going to be writing music that I wrote like when I'm in like my teens or I'm 20. Like I have a kid. Like I'm past that shit. So, you know, if you want to like listen to the stuff that they used to be, then just go listen to that stuff, you know?
Yeah, that's part of the criticism with Blink too, is that they're like the reverse of that, like where they're dudes in their 50s singing about being teenagers. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you should change it up a little bit so you're not singing about the same stuff. As
Yeah.
much as I love my favorite band, I'm just that's a little nitpick that I have of them.
Right. Yeah.
Back to Arctic Monkeys, their reasoning of that is like, we're not going to write fast-paced punk songs about getting in bar fights anymore.
Yeah.
You know, we want to slow it down a bit here. So
Mhm.
I don't know. People changing. That's what it is.
Yeah. AFI, I think, was like the same thing too. Like that after Sing the Sorrow, like December Underground, it's a great album, but it's like, it's nothing like, you know, like their earlier days. It's like they were such like a hard fucking punk band.
Has anyone ever gone the opposite, where they start out slow and then they start making super fast shit? I don't know. I can't think of any off the top.
Oh, there was a. I mean, Muse is not like a slow band by any means, but like I remember hearing like one of their newest songs recently. I was like, "Fuck, this is kind of heavy." Like they kind of went full force. Yeah, like it sounded almost like a metal band. Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. They just like, yeah, that is interesting because it's usually the opposite. It's usually like their first two albums, depending on like what kind of music it is, obviously, but like they go full fucking hard and like, oh, this is crazy, this is nuts. Metallica, like
they'll either sell out to be a more poppy sound, or they'll like, you know, just slow the pace down. Basically, is what I've seen. Those are the two things.
I mean, Metallica is still fucking ripping. They're coming out with a new album soon.
Yeah.
You can argue that it's still kind of like the same stuff, like
but
here and there.
They didn't start slow and then go crazy. Though.
No.
We're still looking for that, but yeah.
Yeah, they've. I mean, Metallica's definitely had their ups and downs, but I think they released like 4 songs from their new album coming out next month, or no, this month I think. And the songs that I've heard is fucking bangers, dude. Like,
yeah,
I think that maybe that's different too when they're just like so old. They're like, fuck it, like we're still gonna be playing metal. If you go to our shows, you know, we'll play 1 or 2 new songs, but you're gonna hear all the old shit. You're gonna hear all the old stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So
I want to see a band that's like in their 20s, early 20s, singing about like divorce and midlife crisis, and then like when they turn 40, start singing about like making out at the bleachers.
Yeah,
going to a high school football game.
Yeah,
that's what I want to see. I want to see like a Benjamin Button of music. But
yeah, you can have
one day.
Yeah, they get the throwback albums and stuff. You know, throwback songs. I'm sure. You know, like who's been more disappointing in the past few years for you, Weezer or Arctic Monkeys?
Disappointing is such a weird word. It's just
down.
Probably Weezer.
Okay.
Just because I'm like, guys, when you're good, you're fucking great. You know what I mean? Like just lower the output a little bit. You know what I mean? Just like take it slow.
Yeah.
You don't need. I think they literally released like 4 albums last year.
Oh shit.
I want to say they did one for every season. That was the whole thing. They called it seasons. Like just slow down. Slow down.
Yeah. I mean,
when
shit.
You're good, you're great.
That's one thing I heard M Shadows from Avenged Sevenfold talking about on a podcast recently. And they have this luxury because they're a giant band that they don't, because usually like bands get signed to a record label or whatever, and the record label's like, okay, an album every 2 years. Like that's kind of like a thing for a lot of bands. Maybe not every 2 years, but you know, it's part of their contract. You need an album here, here, and here. And he was basically saying, like, don't fucking make an album until you have something to say. It's like, oh, you have something to say every 1.5 years, 2 years. Obviously, that's easy for him to say because they have that luxury. But it's also, it's like, it's a little bit of like, yeah, if like, I just heard an album from them 2 years ago, and like, how much is really going to be different from their last stuff?
I think I remember Linkin Park got criticized for the opposite of that, where they were like totally fine doing an album every 18 months. And I think most of their stuff ended up being pretty damn good.
Yeah.
But, I just remember it being one of them made the quote like, yeah, we're going to get an album every 18 months. And it was kind of met with backlash because of what you were talking about. But yeah. That's why we wait, 7 years for a Blink album. And we'll see.
Has it been 7 years since the last Blink album?
No, it's been 4, I think.
Oh, okay, but maybe like a proper Tom album. That's
been 12 since the Tom album. Yeah.
Now I got to pose
10 since 11 since the EP.
The Eat Dogs Eating Dogs.
Yeah.
So I got to ask you this, Cody. Do you think the new Blink album's going to be good?
I hope so.
But
I don't know, man.
we need to ask.
I'm not gonna.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna be like a homer about it and be like, "Oh, this is incredible." I'm gonna be honest about it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like when Edging came out, it's a good song, but I'm not like blasting Edging all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a fine song. So I'm looking forward to see what else they do, but I don't know.
The real
I'm
tester
nervous.
is, if there's one time for Frank to come back to the show, is when this album comes out. We need to full go through each
track by track breakdown.
Yes.
That's actually a very good idea.
We need to go through because he's the ultimate one to be like, this is good or this is bad.
Yeah.
He would be the ultimate one. And then we force him to listen to the last 2 albums.
Yeah. I could see Frank praising every song that's
Tom's.
led by DeLong.
Yeah.
And then saying, no, this one's not that good if it's led by Mark.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. We'll see.
I'm starting to understand too, once not recently, but with Blink, I've always kind of realized that they really missed Jerry Finn more than anything. He was their producer who did their 3 big albums basically. He passed away in 07 or 08, I think, like that. So I think they're missing that producer's touch. I think the unofficial 4th member, if you will.
Oh wow. Okay.
But we'll see how the album turns out. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. I mean, same. I really hope it's good. I'm curious to see how many tracks there are. What's it about? What? Because Edging is I feel like that's you can't really judge an album based off just that song. Who knows? Who the fuck knows?
Especially when they released it without even, recording the damn thing.
Yeah.
The whole album. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Say, I keep thinking of Mike Hem too, because they released that one song. I think that one song was just we're releasing a song. I don't necessarily think
have they released anything since?
No, just
that was a while ago.
That was a long time ago. Yeah,
was that a year ago?
Probably. Yeah, I'd say so because they've just been touring. They've been playing shows like crazy.
Wow.
So,
damn.
I don't think I can't see them doing a new album honestly. Just they might just be like Rage Against the Machine, where they just play shows, and have a good time doing it,
Anthony brings up a good question in the chat. What's your favorite super band in rock history? So a combination of different band members from different bands. Can you think of any on the top of your head? I know a few, but as far as ones that I really like, Audio Slave is kind of one.
Okay.
Even though it's mostly Rage Against the Machine.
It's mostly Rage, yeah.
Yeah. But if I had to pick one by default, that's probably where I'm going. But
that's a good one. Velvet Revolver was a good one because that's basically Guns N' Roses with the 21 Pilots guy. I forget his name.
Velvet Revolver? No, not 21 Pilots. That's,
what was the other band?
I forget. Jane's Addiction?
Jane's Addiction?
That one? Is that what it was? Was he from that? I don't know.
Let me see. I'll look it up. But Velvet Revolver was good. I liked.
Ooh, this one says technically Foo Fighters.
Oh,
I guess
Nirvana.
Technically, that's correct.
Because one of the guitar players
became its own thing.
Wasn't one of the other guys in part of Nirvana before or something like that?
I don't know.
Velvet Revolver. What the hell is his name? He passed away too, right? The singer Scott Weiland.
Oh yeah.
Stone Temple Pilots, not 21.
Oh
yes. Okay.
I thought that's way too new.
Okay, sorry. Very close. Very, very close. Yeah. Bobby says Harley says MCR album is coming. Where?
No, I mean
Where?
We'll eventually get here. It's been a year.
Have they announced it though? That's the thing. I don't think so. Did Lucasfilm announce that? Did they?
Yeah. Was David Lindelof involved in that or not?
Manny asked said Queens of the Stone Age. I don't know if you because I know Dave Grohl drummed for them for one album, right?
What are the other bands?
That I'm not sure.
I don't know. I didn't realize that was a supergroup. Wow.
I'll say Tenacious D, kind of, because Brooks Wackerman was a drummer for them once. Dave Grohl was a drummer for them for one time.
I mean, you're getting to a point now where you can do almost most bands, though, because not most bands, but a lot of bands have different backgrounds and shit. They rotate people.
Yeah.
But a super group, yeah, that's tough to nail down.
That's a good one though.
Even Angels and Airwaves, in a sense, those were all band members from different bands and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Scars on Broadway was basically System of a Down without Surge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Short answer, Audio Slave is what I'm cheating with and going on.
I mean, that's probably the best one. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Good question.
there you have it, folks. There you have it. Music talk,
Music talk. Yeah.
provided by Collider.
Yeah.
They never did a music talk. God, could you imagine that? Let's read some super chats and Streamlabs from last week that I think that I missed. Wiley from last week sent a super chat saying, "Do you remember when Fall Out Boy guitarist was part of a plot line in One Tree Hill? Now you have to watch this."
Oh, now I gotta.
Yeah.
Oh man. The OC was really good about because I think it was season 2. They had a setting called the Bait Shop, I believe it was called. It's a concert venue, and they would have like popular bands cameo in there. Like the Killers were there, a couple other ones. It was good. Never as like actual characters in the show though. But, yeah.
Taking Back Sunday was in an episode of Degrassi back in the day.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to see them live. They're one of my favorite emo bands.
I think I saw them from afar at Warped Tour one year.
Okay.
I was like, hey, that's Taking Back Sunday. That's cool. And then I just kept walking.
Nice.
As you do. Skylar Aldrich sent a super chat last week. Eric, this is my $5 proposal. Will you marry me? Let me know. I'd be pretty neat if you said yes. Eric, your thoughts? I'll have to send that to him.
Yeah.
AJ Lancaster, where did Eric grow up? Utah? This must have been in reference to something that he said. Angel Meza, send a super chat. Hello, Eric. Good to see you here, and hope you're doing well. Wiley Todd again sent a super chat last week from South by South.
I swear to God, if you ask about Eric,
said it does have to do with Eric. From South by Southwest, I like Parachute, Flaming Hot Cheetos, and Bottoms. Oh, I think we might have read that one. And then King Sporkel sent in one. Stop begging or get used to it. Happy birthday. Thank you. That was last week. This one's for me. I'm a March baby too. Happy birthday to you, King Sporkel. My B-day was Saturday. I'm 41. We are 10 years apart. Brian, it's kind of nice to see you. Amazing. Love it. Prophets of Rage, Anthony in the chat brings up.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Cypress Hill and
Tom Morello?
Yeah, basically. Bobby.
That was kind of short-lived, if I recall. There was only one album, I think. Maybe a couple.
Bobby brings up Avenged Sevenfold because they had Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater drum for their Nightmare album. That was pretty dope.
Okay.
That was just one album in like one small tour, but
yeah,
still pretty cool. All right, folks. There it is.
Yeah. That's
the show. Plain White Tees was in iCarly, Manny says. There you go.
Were they really?
Yeah. Slipknot was in Rollerball. Remember that? All right.
Fucking Rollerball. I keep forgetting that was a thing. Chris Klein, right?
Chris Klein, LL Cool J.
Have you seen the Street Fighter movie that Chris Klein's in?
I've seen clips. I've seen
have you seen him in that movie?
Yeah, I've seen the best of clips with him.
He's so good.
It's like his character from what's the Just Friends. It's like his character from that, but in Street Fighter.
It's so good, man.
All right, everybody. We're gonna do. You want to help me do the sound bites?
Yep, I'm pulling them up right now, buddy.
Ooh, all right. Every single week we give shout outs to our $15 tier folks and up. And as a reminder, if you are a $10 person, we changed up the tiers, and for all of last month, we are giving shout outs to all the $10 peeps as well. That will no longer be the case. You can either up the pledge, down the pledge, keep them at 10, however you want to do it. I guess the only thing is just make sure you have an actual tier selected, since we removed we removed 2 of the tiers. So just make sure one of your tiers is actually selected. So there it is. Let's give these shout outs to folks. You ready, Cody?
Do it. Yes, I'm ready.
Aaron Woodley.
Batambois?
It's great. Alec Remler Young.
Do we think the guy's going to come back with this classic quote that he did? He's like, what was this thing? He's like, you got the thing, the classic line from the beginning. The Back to the Future guy.
That
hurt.
Alexis Lopez.
Cody, we established, is an Apple TV slut.
He's a whore. Arcadio Castellanos.
What was the name?
Arcadio Castellanos.
Arcadio Castellanos. Castellanos.
Billy Starley.
I meet the girl of my dreams, and now here she is dancing with some cowboy.
Bobby Mitchell.
Evil dies tonight.
Nice. Brandon Lindsay.
Yeah, corporate America.
All right.
Hell yeah. Brian Arsenault.
Fuck.
Brian D.
Fuck.
That was a new one.
Whose fuck is that? Is that me?
Fuck.
That is me. No.
Mm.
It's not.
Fuck.
It's one of the three of
Oh,
you.
okay. I thought it was somebody else.
Fuck.
Brian Garcia.
Fuck.
Chris Jones.
What's the symbol for gold?
Money. Oh.
Cindy Perez. Hi, Cindy.
Nice that the little wiener's tied on the top.
Yeah, you know you gotta tie your wieners up.
Claire Stefan.
Claire, I hope your marriage is fine.
Connor Kennedy.
So good.
It's so abrupt. Elena Marie 10. I love-
HBO's got the hits. Have you guys like went through that library? I was like trying to figure out a word.
FS1138.
Hey, girl, let me whisper in your ear.
Harley Payne.
Hey, little buddy.
James Lavario.
Hey, Twitter world, this is yours
Ah.
truly.
How does
OJ.
he keep getting in here?
Get out of here, man.
Ah,
Come on the show. Jason Harvey.
Ho's trying to call me a snake. Shit, I guess I can relate.
John Noto.
Now, there was one hand that I played. Do you remember this, Cody? Where
I don't remember anything.
All right, I'm going to get this one. Justin Than Ho Nguyen.
Yeah, I don't know.
Carl Soderbeck.
I would love that.
why?
Fuck you, Cody.
I would love it.
Yeah, fuck you, Cody.
I would.
Cat Burger.
Is this how you take your hot dog?
Kyle Johnson. What is that from? Maris Thornton.
By the way, hit the like button, subscribe, do all those things, please.
Oh, by the way, that screaming reminds me. A good soundbite would be from Ted Lasso. With Coach Beard. Is that him?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's not.
Okay,
this
what do
is Jerry the King Lawler.
Okay,
at
okay.
WWE.
Michael Bittner.
Ted Lasso has been good, by the way.
Oh, it's fucking so good.
What's his name?
Michael Bittner.
La Hyatt.
That's so good. Nick Reeves.
Look at the size of that ass.
Nick Wade. Look at this dick. Ramon Cock.
Look out!
Real Snacks Attacks.
Missionary or doggy style?
Ruben E25.
Necesita.
Sanglay. One Love. All Love. Questlove. Senior film.
No!
Sergio Castaneda.
Ooh, it's so naughty.
Stephanie Merritt.
Thank you all
I guess
so much
I'll
for
come back
continuing to
over and
watch
four
with
people
us.
talking.
Make
We're
sure
all
you,
talking about four
yeah,
different
17 different things. Make sure you keep hitting that like
The
button.
podcast version is
Commenting
going
down
to
below
go into
things.
Liprap.
How are you guys enjoying the Oscars?
So bad.
Is anyone
Brother
watching?
Vasily?
Terry Stockwell.
That's an all-timer. Man.
That's a good one. Yeah.
This is what dreams are made of.
TJ Jones.
Someone left a comment last week saying we were just a little bit too woke, and I was like, I'm not woke.
I love how you sound like you're whispering now.
Yeah, I go because I didn't want people to hear me.
Someone left a comment last week saying we were just a little bit too woke, and I was like, I'm not woke.
Why was I complaining about that? Was I anti-woke back then?
You're not
Oh my-
woke.
I'm not woke. How that must have been a long time ago, huh?
That was 2021.
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
And finally, Wiley Todd.
Let's go with
Well, it's a black.
That's a good one. That was good.
just both of you guys harmonizing.
Yeah,
Just
it was
great.
perfect.
Well, it's black.
Jazz, by the way, Jazz in the chat sent a super chat. Jazz Dorito, love your show. My B-Days tomorrow. Wanted to brag just a little bit. Happy birthday, Jazz.
Happy birthday. You're turning 31 like Christian. Make
Woo.
it a good year.
Yeah, make
it a
that
good
31
year, buddy.
a celebratory one. Make it a good one. Make it better than 30. Fuck 30. If you're in your 30s,
Yeah.
suck balls, dude.
Mm.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Cares, right?
I won't go that far. But yeah.
You're turning 31 too, brother.
No, I'm not. I'm a brisk 25.
No, you're not.
Yes,
Stop
I am.
lying to yourself. You're getting old, Cody.
I'm not.
Memory.
No!
All right, folks. Thank you all so much for another great show. Appreciate every single one of you. Stay tuned for more Wanger's goodness, all that jazz. Hit the like button.
Hyatt.
Comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Patreon. Check us out on TikTok. Blowing up.
yeah.
I don't know.
Some good
Spotify,
ones there recently.
Apple Podcasts. Do all the things.
We announced it to our Discord, but our upcoming short film got into another festival.
Oh, another
It
one.
got into 2 festivals so far.
Yes, sir.
Upcoming film Scare Tag just got into the Hollywood Shorts Fest, which is
Yes.
going to be this weekend, I believe. So stay tuned for details on that. You guys can watch along.
Was it this weekend or is it next weekend?
The 7th through the 10th, I believe.
There it is. This weekend. Boom.
Yeah.
Hopefully we win. If not, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. It's gonna
Winning
be okay.
isn't everything.
It's not
okay?
everything, but we'd like to.
No.
Okay. All right. So more details on that soon too. Bye.
Bye.
So now they can't see you.
I'm out of this.
Yeah. The thing. Oh, by the way, Cody, I did it.
What'd you do?
I mentioned it in the warm up, but I got a new camera.
Oh.
Yeah. I did it.
Attaboy, you did
I
it.
did
huh?
it. Yeah.
The Black Magic?
Yeah.
Oh, you sound thrilled.
Oh, it's
about
black. Oh, it is. No, I'm fucking stoked.
Oh, it's black.
Can't wait. I'll tell you after. We're just gonna shoot something, you and me. We're just gonna fucking go and do it. We're just gonna do it.
it. Awesome.
All right, everybody. Shout out to Black Magic. Shout out to I got the Black Magic.
Oh, god damn it. Hold on.
I think you've already played it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, it's black.
There it is. Thanks, everybody. Bye.